Yo guys, what is going on? Nickname is just Yellow, and today this Norwegian hardcore PC gamer figured that he would talk about which gun that you should pick, the M4A1 or the M4A4 if you want to play CSGO on the CT side. So quickly about the gameplay, I was playing with Tabes on stream and we were having a fun time on the Smurf accounts, so yeah, I didn't really play too seriously, and with that you'll get to see shit like this, so enjoy that. It was a crazy time. So anyways, let's talk about the M4 versus the M4A1 and which one you should use on CT side. Alright, so as of late a couple of very big changes to CSGO has been made. One of them mainly being that, rifles now got different prices and the op is now incredibly slow to use when you're scoped in, which is kind of annoying and also a terrible decision. Regardless, the M4A1 and the M4A4 now also got different kind of stats to themselves by money, alright? Which alter things even further when you actually look at the trait, the traits and the abilities of the guns. So I'm gonna go through those, but quickly let's take a look at the money first. So, if you want to buy the M4A4, you need to spend 3,100 bucks in the store here in CSGO, the rip-off store as I like to call it, to be able to get that main rifle. It has 30 bullets in the magazine, it has a decent rate of fire, a relatively big, very uneven spray, makes a lot of noise, and it has a massive fucking flare when you shoot it, so you can easily spot people through smokes and in dark corners when they're shooting it, etc, etc. A very decent gun, I would say, and it's almost a little bit underused, I would say, also. But again, that comes, like control with the spray, that comes with practice. So as people are able to maybe get that a little bit more, it's gonna be just fine to use. Personally, I gotta make the switch anyways, because the counterpart that I've been using this one for, well over a year, since fucking CSGO was made, just about. The M4A4 is now 3,200 bucks, so you gotta pay 100 more. That is actually really damaging, other than the matter of fact that the gun only have 20 bullets in its magazines. Even if the bullets on average hits about 2 to 3 points of health more on the enemy, even if you just dink them, which then you'll hit them 92 with the M4A1 instead of 89 with the M4A4. That's a very small advantage with that gun. The reason being is that you only get 2 extra magazines, leaving you with 60 total bullets, no options to spam enemies. You'll pretty much be starved of bullets really quickly if you want to even be a little bit aggressive and or cheek with it if you're playing with a gun in that kind of sense. So, from that perspective on, yeah, I guess it makes sense to actually give a little bit more of a higher price tag for the extra accuracy that you get with the gun, because it's actually incredibly accurate, which again then, on the flip side by the way, it will punish any player, whether or not you're good or bad. It will punish you hardcore if you're missing, so you shouldn't really disregard its aim. Like, a gun's aim is just not fucking aim. It's all about how well you actually hit your bullets. If you don't aim well with a gun, you're gonna miss regardless. Which is why I actually want to highlight the randomness of how bullets work with the M4A4. I'll highlight that as a positive thing for the gun. And the reason for that is not because you are not hitting your bullets. It's because you are almost every fucking time, even if your aim is a little bit off and you're still aiming at the guy, you're guaranteed to get hits. Which is kind of crazy, because the gun is less accurate. But what you can take from all of this is that if you then are playing on the defense side, and you already have to deal with people who can buy vastly cheaper guns, buy a lot of nades, yeah, you get the advantage of cover, you get to camp, you get to only, maybe hold 2 positions instead of the enemy having to peek 5 positions, which is, very much disadvantageous. Getting that extra money so that you can at least get that advantage to hold the enemies off, that's gonna be so valuable for you. Which is why, from that perspective on, I will recommend to anybody of any skill grade to use the A4 instead of the A1. And by any skill grade, I mean, anything from fucking Silver 1 all the way up to, well, maybe Global Elite. I just was able to rank up to the second highest rank in the game, so that's kind of fun, but I don't really think I have any saying at that highest level. Reason being is that if you know exactly how to use the M4A4, A1, I meant to say, you can still make very well use of it. And the reason for that is because of maybe you decide, you know what, I'm gonna try and be that guy that will be able to get as many exit frags as possible. I'm gonna be the assassin guy. I'm gonna lurk as much as possible. I'm gonna just take very passive positions with crossfires. If you play the gun that safely and you're the only guy using the A1 on your team, you can still be able to make well worth of it. If you decide to not spray too much, let all your 4 other teammates or 3 other teammates take that kind of job on themselves, you can probably be fine, you know? So that's not the thing. But the thing that I want to point out is that you save more money, which means that you can buy overall more smokes, more flashbangs, more fire nades, etc. So you can hold off the enemies better. That's very much helpful when you're already starved in terms of bullets and or the money economy system with the rifles. And on top of that, you get more bullets, so you actually get to take more shots or better shots at the enemy's team. You know, you also get extra magazines, despite the randomness of the bullets, even though, again, with any rifle in CSGO, the most initial kind of first bullets that you shoot, they will always be more accurate. You still get that randomness factor, so that, you know, as long as you're able to actually work your spray, you can hit the enemy a lot. Like, the advantages are there. It all depends on what you truly want to do with it. But overall, it looks right now, as I'm making this video on the 6th of April, it looks like the M4A4 is the best gun in Counter-Strike Global Offensive for the CT side. So if you people enjoyed this video, you should probably consider supporting the YouTube channel. You can find out how in the description below. Thanks to all the Patreons, by the way. You people are absolutely amazing. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and don't get beastified when you play.